My name's Shaun Kerkman. I drive the Supercharged Outlaw Pontiac Firebird. This car we've been racing for a good decade now. This weekend was the grand finals, which we had a very good chance of possibly winning. We did very well with our qualifying yesterday, consecutive in the 6.6s, by all three runs, pretty much. Unfortunately, today's racing, first round, we were unfortunate to break a blower belt, which ended our day.
All right, Graham from Warner Performance. I've been helping Big Shaun on the Outlaw car for the last year now. This weekend we come to the Spring Nationals, like Shaun said, with a massive chance to take home that spot #1. He drove absolutely awesome. Yesterday was so consistent and we backed up every pass. He's amazing on the tree, especially being a clutch car. And unfortunately we broke the blower belt, but that just shows that racing is a horrible thing. I've been helping Shaun tune the car for the last year now. We've been getting stupidly consistent, stupidly fast for the combination. I'm so disappointed for him that today didn't go that well. I guess we will obviously be out next time. We've done no damage. It was just literally a blower belt, which is awesome. And it's one of those parts that we should probably maybe start maintaining how many runs we do on it. Shaun definitely doesn't mind beating up a bit of gear. He does absolutely amazing burnouts and he's always screaming this thing. So maybe in hindsight, we'll start counting the amount of times that belt gets turned. Realistically, we've got big plans to run the car a lot faster, but in Supercharged Outlaw at the moment, we need to keep it consistent and under that 650 cutoff. Running 60s all weekend during qualifying, we couldn't have asked for a better pass. It just literally wasn't Shaun's day today. That happens. But, you know, the crew was on top of it. We worked with some great people. Shaun and his amazing wife, they obviously gave away some stuff this weekend. They gave away a stay at the Ridges and a helicopter ride to a lucky member who joined on Facebook. It was on Facebook, everything was shared. You know, they live and breathe drag racing. Without people like this and people supporting what this event is, we won't grow. I'm honoured to help Shaun, like I always have been, and to get involved to help push this car faster beyond its boundaries. Sam Shahina's built us an absolutely amazing facility, and we get faster every time we come here. We're learning something better about the track and something better about the area. Unfortunately, yeah, it wasn't our day. We're going to pack up. We're going to get it home early. Might actually get to see the missus today. That would be amazing. And we'll be back out next time, hopefully swinging for that #1. When are we running? When's the next event?
Possibly November 20.
November 20th? Is that the track championship?
Yes.
Yeah, so probably Tail and Bend track championship will be out of the next one. Make sure we're dialed back into where we need to be at that 60s. Yeah. And actually, we might chase it a little bit because Shaun sort of gets a little bit restless of running so slow. Yeah. We're always looking for more sponsors. Anyone who wants to get out there. This is undoubtedly the most angry and top level Supercharged Outlaw in the field. Nothing against the other guys, but you know, it's obvious when it rolls out, they go wild for it. Shaun keeps this thing absolutely meticulous. It's amazing how clean this car stays, considering, like he said, it's got a clutch. So we've got clutch dust dumping off. We've got methanol spewing into it. We've got boost happening and it's still black on black. It's definitely the most evil car kicking around there. Shaun is not going to stop racing. He travels. We go wherever he wants to enjoy it. He lives and breathes it. So, you know, I strongly encourage companies that are into this stuff to get a hold of this, because drag racing isn't going anywhere. It's getting bigger and bigger, and it's going to explode in this state. It's the next big thing. I'm honoured to look after many different cars, and we're not stopping. We just keep going faster. That's why we do it. Obviously, like Shaun said, this is a billet unit. We're making 2,500 horsepower, and he's changing 3 gears. So the Lenco, we've got to tune a couple of different things in this car. One, the driver has to be on point. You've got to tune the driver. He's got to get the thing right. Two, we're tuning the engine. Obviously the fueling and the timing that we can get the car down the track. After that, we then have a clutch. We have to maintain the clutch and we have to tune the clutch depending on the conditions.
Well, that's right. If you get the RPM, if I change at the wrong RPM, it changes the clutch setting.
Exactly. So we run we run fingers and weight and pressures on the clutch depending on how much drive we need to give the tyre. And depending on how much horsepower we're giving the engine, that drive then changes. So forever, it takes quite a lot of us to talk together to see how the driver is feeling. There's no better tuning tool than how the driver feels it in his back seat. We then have obviously Craig. You know, Craig jumps on and does the clutch every time without fail, and we've had awesome results. And then obviously I'm up front just making sure that we're getting the engine right and we're running the times it needs to do. And it's about reliability and consistency and not burning shit up. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
We are not burning shit up time after time again.
So basically this is a full billet Alan Johnson 526 cubic inch engine running a Roots 471 blower. It's a relatively new engine. We've only really been getting on top of this new engine this year. I've kept this car nostalgic in the way it's still the way it was when it was ran as a professional leveled race car in the States back in the 90s. So it's still got a clutch, it's still got a Lenco. I still change gears. I've kept it as a driver's car. Our sponsors, ULX 110. They've been with me for 17 years. I reckon they've been supporting me in my racing. I couldn't dream of using any other oil. I don't believe there's a better oil out there. NGK, you know, NGK are a great spark plug. I've had them on board now for a good 18 months. My family business, Mrs. K Cosmetic Injectables, which funds the racing pretty much these days.
Yep. It's hard being retired, you know.
And yeah, thanks for everybody turning up to watch this amazing event, and let's make this sport great again and get it growing. Let's make it the fastest growing motorsport in the country like it was.
And obviously anyone who wants to jump on all the socials, you've got Kerkman Family Racing, get on there, give it a like, a share. Hey, you might even win a free damn helicopter ride. And definitely Horner Performance myself. If you are struggling with your current combination or you just can't get on top of it, you know, I've got a 2,500 horsepower hub dyno and we make sure that we get things right before we go breaking stuff. Otherwise, we're packing up and going home.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately, but next time we'll be out here. See you then. Thanks, all.